Hey everyone, welcome to my blog. Today I'm going to be doing a review on, I don't know if you probably heard of it, but it's Marks, Avon Marks. It's kind of hard for me to see, but it's right here. It's actually a curl to curl. So it's a curl to curl hair mist, so I'm going to do a really quick review and kind of a how-to on this product. So I see this in the Avon Megalog and I thought I could totally use this product. So I went ahead and bought it, and so to take it out of the box, it's hard to see through the, yeah, there we go. This is kind of what you're looking at. This is the product that you're getting. So basically a short description of what this product is for and how it works is, actually I can read it off the box a lot easier. The curl action. The reactivating mist puts the curl back on the girl. Defines, defrizzles, defines and defrizzles and brings back the bounce. A humidity lockout formula keeps curls curly and resilient, which is nice. And all day, anytime curl. Pre-booter enriched with conditioning oils and super nutrients like, for example, baobab oil, I think that's how you pronounce it, and also sea buckthorn oil, basically. So how to use this, let me just read this one more time because it's kind of all over the place and stuff like that. So take the curl action. The reactivating mist puts the curl back on the girl, defining, defrizzes, and brings back the bounce. A humidity lockout formula keeps curls curly and resilient all day. Wash all day, anytime curl. And yeah, basically it's really good if you want to keep your curls in all day. This is the product that you will need. Hope you can see that very well. Yeah, you can see. So I'm going to show you how this is done. So to use mist from roots to ends on towel dried hair. Spray on dry hair to reactivate curls. So in other words, if your hair, like mine, when you basically wet and towel dry, your hair is a little bit curly, I like to try to keep those curls. Sometimes I just wish I don't have to like brush my hair out and just have it the curly look. But if I don't brush it out, it's going to look tangly and it's going to look messy. So basically for me, and this is just a tip for anyone who wants to try to grow their hair, do not use, excuse me for a second, do not use a brush and brush, because basically if you brush through your hair, you're going to break some hair pieces and it's just going to stop your hair from growing at the rate that you want it to grow. So let's get started. So the moment you get out of the shower and you towel dry your hair, my hair is pretty much dry, so just dry it with a towel, just as an example. And then use a comb like this, probably even more smaller thorn comb, to comb out your hair instead of brushing it, because that way you're combing it in a lot nicer manner than using a brush and then ripping off those little pieces of hair, because that stops your hair from growing. So just comb lightly through your hair. If you want to keep the curls from your hair when it's wet, I wouldn't suggest combing it too much, but comb it a little bit, just enough to get the tangles out. And then however you fix your hair. I like to kind of part my bangs and do a side sweep. And I'm going to quickly, before I do anything, I'm going to spray that. So that way it locks in place. And then the next thing I'm going to do is, and basically when they're talking about towel drying your hair, they mean towel, literally towel drying. They don't mean wipe your hair with the towel and then blow dry it. It's towel dried hair because you want to keep your curls from it being wet. So, what I am going to do is just kind of basically dampen my hair again. And not too much. And then basically I'm going to kind of scrunch it up. Just to kind of get like a bit of a curly look to it. So just kind of scrunch it up. And then you want to, I'm probably not doing this exactly the right way it says to, but you know what? This is an idea of how it works. So again, you're going to grab a comb and you're going to spray from, you're going to mist, in other words, combing it through. I shouldn't have scrunched up my hair so soon. Mist from root to tip, root to end. So it might help if you put the mist on your comb and just kind of brush through to the end, just like that. I kind of messed it up a little bit, but by like scrunching it up, but this is the first thing you want to do. So as you can see, putting the mist on the comb actually helps it go a long way so that you're not like constantly spraying it. So I'm going to do it again. Just make sure it's like in the comb. And then just kind of go down the back. Just go in all areas from root to end. You really want to start at the root and not halfway past the root, but to really consider starting. I mean, you're still spraying a lot on the comb, but at least you're not spraying it like constantly on your head. You really want to work that in there. Like that. And of course, depending on how thick or thin your hair is, you're going to probably need more. And you're going to need to work in layers, so actually get deep, go under, and get all of your hair. And just kind of do like some understrokes too, just to make sure that you get all of your hair. And I just have my other side to do. So again, you really need to start from the root and go all the way down to the end. So just kind of like long strokes, just like this. I'm kind of rushing it because I don't know how long this video is going to last, but basically you just want to, it's kind of a bit of a slow motion, so starting from your roots. I don't know if you can see that. And just kind of comb through your hair all the way to the end. Alright. Just kind of repeat that until you get through all of your hair. But because I'm doing a video, I'm just going to kind of brush it through. So that way I'm not taking too much time doing this. And it's probably a good idea to run it through your bangs as well. Not that, like, you really want your bangs curly, but why put it through most of your hair and just leave a section of your hair out, right? And not only that, but it just gives you a really good smell to your hair, which is nice. So that's that. I have completed this. If your hands are sticky with it, this is probably the perfect time to maybe spray your hands a little. My hands are kind of slippery, so bear with me. Spray it. And then take that stickiness and just kind of start scrunching your hair into the curls that you want them to be. And if you need more, obviously then you're going to need to spray some more. And just get scrunching away, because at least you're kind of, in a way, you're kind of teasing your hair to kind of get a little bit of curls, and while you're doing that you can also spray some and then scrunch it that way as well. Like kind of rub it like this just to kind of get a bit of a extra curl. I know it kind of seems like a lot of work, but you know what? The results are pretty good. So this is basically what I'm going to do today. Is I'm going to do another beauty video on hair, skincare, and makeup. So this is part 1 of the beauty video. I really wanted to expand on the Marc Curl to Curl mist review, because I haven't seen anything on YouTube at all. So by the looks of it, I am probably going to be the first one to do a review on Marc's Curl to Curl. So just kind of, if you had to kind of scrunch it more and mess it up a little bit to get curls, then you can do that as well. But the sides are basically the most kind of like abandoned part, so you really want to work it into the sides. Just kind of really scrunch it up so that you can get your curls that you need and that you're looking for. And then I'm not sure, I can't really see my camera a little bit. Then once you're done, just lightly kind of fluff your hair, kind of not too straight, not a lot, just so that it's not like tangly, just very lightly. And so if you can see my curls, this is one way of doing it. If you don't want to spend time working on a curling iron, then this is one way to do it. Another way to do it too is actually to even get better results is from damp hair, almost wet but damp and almost dry, damp hair, is to actually do these steps as well, and you'll get more curls, I believe, because if your hair gets pretty curly when it's wet, then those are the ones that you want to keep. And then if you, during the day, you feel like your curls are starting to fade, just take a few sprays and you're set to go. Now, if you decide that you are going to curl your hair with a curling iron, then obviously you want to let your hair dry completely, then start curling your hair. And as you curl them, while it's on the rod, just pretend my finger is the rod, then that is probably a good time to kind of spray it while it's on the rod. And then once it's done, you can also spray it for, like, as soon as you're done all curls, you can spray it for an extra hold. So that is it for this tutorial. This is my hair part. Now if you want to get the rest of the beauty makeup, then you will want to watch part 2, which is actually the official makeup and skincare, which is my daily tutorial. I'm doing another one because the last one I did, the lighting was very poor and it was kind of crappy, and I'm probably not going to delete it from YouTube, but this one's a better one. So hopefully the lighting is a lot better, so stay tuned for the next one and doing my daily routine. Ciao for now.